For a lot of people, when they hear the word branding, what they think about is logo or colors or typeface and stuff like that. But I don't think that's got basically nothing to do with branding. I think I read a definition of branding once, which I really connect with. And I think that branding is what people say about you when you're not in the room. So what they say about you behind your back. And if you're a brand, that's what other people say about your product or your service when they're talking about you. So you might have spent millions of dollars and you have like a beautiful logo and a beautiful website, but if behind the back or on Facebook or on Twitter, people are saying, I don't like this brand because they have a sucky customer service, because their product is crap, then it doesn't really matter that you have a beautiful logo or a beautiful website. That's the value of your brand, and it's not very good. Now, I think that basically how brands work is brands usually make some kind of a promise. Sometimes they say what the promise is, but sometimes they don't say, but they kind of set expectation. And if that expectation is met, if people are kind of the promise is fulfilled and people are happy with it, then this creates kind of a good conversation behind the back of the brand, and then this is what actually creates a successful brand, right? So for example, Apple, a lot of people really love their products or really think that their products are, well made and well designed, and this is actually what creates the good brands and the value of the brand. This is why people are willing to spend money on it. Now, the fact that they have good design helps to fulfill this promise, because the promise of Apple is we will provide to you well-designed products, and they do meet this specific promise. Now, why am I talking to you about this? Because today I was kind of rewriting the what's called onboarding emails of Prospero, and kind of with how people will first experience us as a brand, Prospero as a brand. And I've decided that I really want to share with our customers, what do we promise them, as a brand. I don't think many brands do this, kind of explicitly say this is our promise to you. Maybe they kind of have an about page or I don't know, a mission statement page, but nobody really cares about this. So I just wanted to say upfront to our customers, look, this is why we're doing what we're doing. We have basically two promises. We want to help your freelance business become more successful and more profitable, and two, we want to give you a good service, good customer service. So we want to reply your emails and requests and customer support tickets really fast, and we want to care about you and we want to show you. Now, I think it's important to tell people what to expect, and it also kind of sets the, compass for us as a company to know, are we delivering on those values? Now, the fact that we promise this doesn't mean that in generally we can fulfill this promise, but that will be determined, I guess, by our customers and our users. If they will feel that we have fulfilled their promise, I guess there'll be a good conversation about that. But this is the promise that we want to deliver on, and I really hope that we will do our best work to actually do this. Now, as a freelance designer, I don't explicitly tell my clients what the promise is, but basically if I think of myself as my freelancer, as a business, what's the promise? Then my promise as a freelancer is to deliver work always on time, and to have high quality work, and to have also good service. So I think, and by the way, I think not a lot of freelancers actually think about, what do I promise my clients? Probably, I don't know, I think not a lot of people do this. But I think that a lot of my clients, if you just ask them, I never promised this to them explicitly, but if you ask them, what was your experience of working with Run? I think they will say, you did a good job on time and gave good service. So in that sense, I think that the promise is being fulfilled, and I'm happy. That's how you create a successful business, I think. Anyway, so I just did this right now. Heading out to meet Ayal for a Prospero meeting. I'm super hopeful. This week we'll launch our new pricing plan, so it's going to be an exciting day.
that was a pretty brain intensive meeting with Ayal. As I told you earlier, we're about to launch this week a new pricing model, and we're keeping two kind of models for Prospero: a subscription as a pay-as-you-go plan, and that actually creates a lot of complexities. You know, a lot of the kind of players in the software industry all go for a subscription, and mainly because it's very simple to kind of track and keep, you know, analytics on and understand how your business operates. And going with two models that are very different, and pay-as-you-go model is very complicated to track and decide which is a paying user and when is a paying user is kind of churned away and it's not. Anyway, it's pretty complicated, and we were really thinking about how to measure this and what does it mean and how to calculate stuff. But I think that we figured it out, and I'm pretty happy that we did this, because, you know, trying to work and solve a complicated problem, basically it's what you get paid to do. You know, the harder the problem that you solve for people, the harder probably the value that you create, because nobody else is willing to do this. And I think that this is pretty unique about our business, the fact that we offer a pay-as-you-go plan, and none of the other players are doing this. And so I'm happy that we're working on this, because I know that it's really important to our customers. But yeah, it takes hard work to do. Hopefully by the time that you're watching this video, this went live already. Hope so, but you never know. We're still QAing everything to see that everything is fine. Anyway, I've been spending the afternoon working from my client's office, you know, doing some research about our customers. So it's been pretty productive. That's it for today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you tomorrow.